神楽、行ってきます。行こう。
Developer Game Freak may be popular as the company that makes Pokemon games, but every few years they keep trying to make titles that do not involve Pokemon. And over the past 20 years, the critical and commercial success of these games has been rather mixed. Unfortunately, Beast of Reincarnation does not do much to improve that reputation and is all set to settle down as a 7 out of 10 game, which can be worse than being called a bad game. I set out to play this game at launch and wasn't able to last even one full hour. My recording time shows that I stopped at 53 minutes. There were a lot of things I liked during my short time with the game. The world looked beautiful, the music was quite good, and the gameplay felt fine, with one promising mechanic in the form of the main character Emma using her hair extensions to make traversal interesting. What made it difficult for me to keep playing was the story and how it was delivered. I don't know enough of the story to make sense of it, but from what I saw so far, there's a blight that has stripped the humanity out of Emma, and now she sounds like someone who is dead inside. The other characters aren't much better, and just listening to them speak to each other made it difficult to pay attention. As a result, I found it quite difficult to keep playing, especially since I had other titles that I was far more interested in playing at the same time. Perhaps the biggest issue here was that I played the game through Game Pass, so it was easy for me to hop off. If I had purchased this game, I would probably give it a bit more time or wait for a patch and return later. At the very least, if early reviews had said something like the game gets much better later on, I would probably have stuck to it. However, the mixed reviews combined with the fact that there were other options immediately available on Game Pass made me stop playing, and while the developer has promised to launch multiple patches to fix some of the issues, the rest of the year is already so busy with other interesting titles that I don't think I will be returning to this game anytime soon. All that said, the reason I'm putting up this video is that people often equate a 7 out of 10 game as something bad, which is so unfair. There's still some good aspects of this game that a niche audience might enjoy, and it would be a shame if Game Freak stopped trying to invest in experimental projects every now and then. So I am doing my part in showcasing some of the gameplay, and if it helps a random viewer feel that it's worth giving it a try, especially because it's immediately available on Game Pass, then this video will have been worth it. Thanks for watching.